Hello everyone, this video is for the tasks of the topic DNA testing in Unit 3 Science and Technology. In this folder you will see the handout which you can find on the page 31 of the booklet. And here is an audio for dictation, and also there is another audio for skills focus. Before you start with dictation and skills focus, do the quiz here, which focuses on the vocabulary that you need to know, that you need to familiarize yourself while you are doing the tasks. So here are the bold-faced words that you need to learn for this topic. Listen to these sentences. Afterwards, fill in the blanks using the words here below. When you are finished with this, please go to the handout and read the notes about the skills focus graphic organizers. Sometimes you will listen to a lecture outlining steps or stages of a process. A graphic organizer is a good way to organize your notes for this. So here is a graphic organizer. It starts with the notes of the beginning of the lecture and continues with the next steps, and it stops here with the last point of the lecture. So here we have they start by first, next, then, after that, and then, at that point, finally. So these are sequencing language, sequencing words. Here we have an incomplete list. Try to add more sequencing language in this list. I'd like to add some more for you. One is to start, that we can use in the beginning of a speech, and in the middle of a speech we can use or we can hear in addition, and in the end we can hear in conclusion. After you complete this, so here is the next task. Listen to the excerpt and write sequencing language you hear. The audio that you need to listen to is in the folder named the skills focus here. You need to listen to this audio and write the sequencing language that you hear. When you complete this, you need to listen again, and while you are listening, you need to make your own graphic organizer. This is all for the skills focus section. This video is for the explanations of the handout, DNA testing handout. Here you will see some questions. In order to answer these questions, you will need to download the video in the albums here, in the albums named DNA testing. You need to download this one here. Let's have a look at the questions. You need to watch the video first, take notes, and use your notes to answer these questions. The first question, what is the lecture mainly about? So what's the main focus of the lecture? Second one, where is DNA? So the place of DNA, how is it explained? What are three main topics covered in the lecture? So three main points, let's say, are being covered in the lecture. You need to write them here. And what is a DNA fingerprint? How does the lecturer explain a DNA fingerprint? What are four main stages to make a DNA fingerprint? So we understand that there are some stages in making DNA fingerprint, and you need to write 4 main stages here. What does the lecturer say about Louis XVI's son? So, Louis XVI's son. What do you need to learn about the Louis XVI's son from the lecturer? What is important about him? What is one way a crime lab can use DNA testing? So, what is one way a crime lab can use DNA testing? So we understand that DNA testing is used in crime laboratories. How effective is DNA testing in solving crimes? Provide details. You need to answer this question in detail. So, what is the effectivity of DNA testing in solving crimes? What is the connection between genetic disorders and disease? So, the connection between genetic disorders and disease, how are they linked to each other? What is the relationship between them? 11. What are 2 positives of using DNA testing in a medical environment? We understand that medical DNA testing is used in different areas. One of them is a medical environment, and you are supposed to write 2 advantages, 2 positive sides of using DNA testing in a medical environment. Second question, what is a negative of using DNA testing in a medical environment? Here we understand that using DNA testing in a medical environment has both positive sides and negative sides. Here you need to write a negative of using DNA testing in a medical environment. Finally, what is the speaker's general attitude toward DNA testing? So what is the speaker's approach? What is his personal opinion about DNA testing? So you need to choose the best answer here. He is in favor, he is against, he is cautious, he has no strong opinion. Please do the tasks. I'm going to open a discussion form, and I expect you to send your answers on this discussion form.